Hello, everybody. Raymond Mhor, Kilted Prepper. How's everybody doing this morning? Yep, it's Tuesday. So we got a lot better start on today than I did yesterday. We overslept. And yesterday also, my daughter wasn't in school, so she had a day off and everything. And she wanted to stay up late and watch TV. So we were watching The Chosen, and then we were watching Star Trek, of course, and so we got to bed rather late. But you're watching Coffee with Ray. How's everybody doing this morning? So today's topic is develop your now. And what I'm doing here is I've had several people actually reach out to me and was asking, what is this servant warrior thing that you keep talking about and everything. And a servant warrior is someone who not only is a leader and a servant, but someone who will stand up and do what's right and become that better person. And so, but Heather says, good morning. Just got 8 buckets into our old garden bed from a new and just time to watch Coffee with Ray. Good job, Heather. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Holly. But Servant Warrior. And I think what I'm going to do is start talking more about this, because this is an idea that I developed a long time ago. And it's something that I see myself as, is someone who stands up for doing what is right, as well as working hard to become that better person. And I call it the servant warrior. But what I want to talk about today is developing your now. And I mean, I don't know about you, I'm probably just as bad and everything, but procrastination is something that kills a lot of hopes and dreams. And just it's because we never get anything off the ground. And so it's easy to procrastinate or put things off and everything. And something that I've really been working on is developing my now, meaning instead of just waiting, and you come up with some great ideas or things that you need to do or people you need to call or whatever, and you just keep putting these things off. And what happens is it just starts weighing down on you, slows you down, pulls from your momentum and things. And if we don't procrastinate, it's amazing how many big things that we can do in our life. And if we do things now, we'll see a lot of change in our lives and a lot of momentum going forward. And it's easy to again, procrastinate and not allow ourselves to do stuff that we know that we should be doing. Or even better yet, maybe there's some idea or something that you want to do. Hey, I want to put in that new garden, or hey, I want to put in this, or I want to do that, or something. Especially with our preps and everything, we often will procrastinate. And what happens then is that we just either never get it done, or we feel so rushed to get stuff done. And this is why I'm really working hard myself on improving that now aspect and starting to do more things now, get stuff done. Because when you get stuff done, when you do things now, you'll find all of a sudden you're freeing up so much more time so that you can do other stuff. And what happens is when you start doing and operating in the now, meaning getting things done now, doing things now, and so forth, you start gaining a momentum, you start gaining a rhythm in life. And all of a sudden things are just boom, 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 really happening for you, really going and making things happen. And so by doing these things now, then you're able to accomplish so much more. And I've talked to you guys about this before, but one of the things that I do is I've got my Core 4 notebook that I track. And every day I write down what I need to do and get things done and things. But some of the critical things, what I try to do is take care of them right away, first thing in the morning, so that I clear my schedule, that I clear that pressure, that man, I need to get this done. That procrastination. If you wipe procrastination out of your life, all of a sudden you see yourself becoming so much more productive. And out of that, you become even that happier, more victorious, more successful person. So, my big challenge to you today is, what is it that you are doing or not doing now? What's a big thing that maybe you need to do? Is it someone that maybe you need to call, or maybe you need to do some sort of task or something, or maybe it is something to plan out your garden, or separate your seeds, or whatever. But what is it that you can do today that, by not procrastinating, you're actually going to free your time up even more, so that you can be even more successful and do even more things in your life? Because again, when I find that, when that bitch voice, that procrastination voice and everything is talking to me, that's the enemy working within you. Whereas if you are listening to that now voice and everything, that's God kind of poking you a little bit. Say, hey man, get this thing done. Hey, let's do this, or we do greater things more, and or even do more greater things. And that's God poking us. And what's so easy to do is kind of push that voice off and lean more towards that procrastination. Oh, I can do it tomorrow. Oh, I can. But when we push those things off, I have to ask, are we missing out on blessings because we're pushing these things off instead of doing these things now that maybe God has been poking us to do and things? So, what is it that you have going on today, or maybe this week, or something like that, that you can do now and free up your time, free up that calendar, free up that ability to do more, be more, see more, do more, and things. So, let's see here. Heather says, cleaning my house out. I'd much rather be outside, with even in Wisconsin at 28 degrees. That is where I'd rather be, but this house needs to be done. Yeah, totally agree with you. Totally understand that. What are the things that you can do that you're procrastinating, or you're just pushing off, or anything? And again, when you find out, when you finally do these things, and you finish those things, it's like there's a weight lifted off of your shoulders. And so, by leveraging and learning to develop that now muscle, because it's a muscle, and if you don't work the muscle, it doesn't get stronger. Whereas if you do work that now muscle, all of a sudden you're starting to feel, oh wow, start doing things now. You're going to be doing them a lot faster, a lot quicker, and because of that, you're just getting that momentum going and moving and stuff. So again, I challenge you and cause you, or ask you to think about, what is it that you can do today to really work on that now, and make things happen and be successful in your life. And again, this is why I call it servant warrior training, because what we're doing is we're training our minds, we're training our bodies to really react and do things that we need to be doing to better ourselves and become that better person. So that's everything for me on this one, folks. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, ring that little bell, and do me a favor. What is it that you need to do now? Put it down here, and by posting it publicly, that holds you somewhat accountable. Like, oh man, I posted it on Ray's channel, I now need to do it. So what I'll do is I'll look over what you guys are doing now and everything. And so, in fact, let's see, what is it that I need to do now? Cynthia has been after me to sharpen a knife, so I got to find my knife sharpener, and it's somewhere around here. I have no idea where it is, but I got to find that knife sharpener and sharpen her knife, because she has this knife that's gotten kind of dull, and everything's one of her favorite knives and stuff. She uses it all the time, and I need to find that knife sharpener so that I can sharpen it. So that is my now thing. So tomorrow I'll tell you, did I get the knife sharpened or not? Yes, I will. I'll get it done now. So, do it now. So y'all have a great day. Raymond Mhor, Kilted Prepper. You're watching Coffee with Ray. We'll see you. Goodbye. God bless, and kilt on.